One day after scoring 14 runs in an April Fool's joke that wasn't so April Fool's, the Reds scored nothing. You go from 14 runs to 0 runs. I mean, we haven't seen this much of a switch up since Michael Jackson became white. It could be worse. You could go 2 straight days without scoring anything.
They've done it. 2 straight games, a 1-0 shutout of the Reds.
Something that has never happened in Ranger history.
Jack Leiter, it's good to see him doing well. He had similar type of hype as Skenes did, just couldn't find big league success as quickly. But here he is, mowing down the Reds. All the Rangers need yet again is just one little run. The Twins and Brewers look great after I called them a mess. The Twins do what they should be doing against the White Sox. They're doing what anyone should be doing against the White Sox. The stands made this game look like it was being played back in the pandemic. Carlos Correa finally gets his first couple hits of the season. Byron Buxton has a day. He hits his first homer. Then in Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio hits his first homer of the season. He also doubles in the tying run in extra innings, and the Brewers walk off the Royals on a squeeze bunt play. Why is the pitcher throwing to first? There's one out, the run scored, it's over. Bro said this game may be over, there may not be a throw home, but I'll be damned if this ball isn't getting chucked somewhere. Mike Trout hit his first bomb of 2025, always a good sight to see Trout do Trout things, but after losing 2 extra inning games in a row, the Cardinals took their anger out on the Angels, scoring 12 runs, 7 of them coming in the 8th inning. Let's go to the other bird team, the Blue Jays. They've just been manhandling the Nats all week, making George Washington roll in his grave. They get the sweep, and so do the Giants in Houston. The Astros offense this week has been like that kid who doesn't do anything in the school project and expects to get credit when they get an A as a group. Well, you're not getting an A. Nobody's getting an A. The Giants hand you 3 L's. Wilmer Flores goes deep again. Every time I look up, it feels like Heliot Ramos and Wilmer Flores are homering or doubling. Shout out to them. I kept saying that the Pirates needed to get the hell out of Florida with the way they've been playing. It was really more so they just needed Paul Skenes to save their ass. 7 innings, only 3 hits, 6 strikeouts. Check this out. So I'm watching this game to see Skenes, obviously, and whenever the Pirates hit, I would change it to another game. Well, just as I'm about to press the remote button, I notice O'Neal Cruz is up, so I'm like, oh, okay, he might homer here. Let me stay on. And what does he do? Yeah, I'm just like that, I guess. The Cubs once again, well, for the 3rd time again, shellacked the A's. Seiya Suzuki was struggling heading into this series. Now he's leaving Sacramento looking like Asian Barry Bonds if he hit right-handed. 2 more home runs on the day, 5 RBIs. Cubs put up 10 runs. They score 35 runs in these 3 games against the A's. The Padres, man. Everything is going right for this team right now. A team on a mission, really. Jose Iglesias, you know, the OMG Mets guy, yeah, he's a Padre now, and he's making plays like this for them. He's also beating out infield hits, falling flat on his face, which is embarrassing, but when you get up like this, I guess that makes up for it. Today was extension day in MLB. 3 separate players on different teams all got contract extensions, including Jackson Merrill, a 9-year, $135 million deal. And what does he do? See ya. I mean, even Luis Ariz is hitting homers right now. Everything coming up San Diego. They sweep the Guardians. In today's edition of Saying Something Nice About the Rockies, shout out Hunter Goodman again. Another home run in Philly, but another Phillies win in Philly. Zach Wheeler makes the Rockies hitters look like right out of Little League, which, I mean, that's kind of what this is, but he dominates Phillies win. I mentioned extension day across the league. Well, another player who got an extension was Ketel Marte. He's been a D-back for almost 10 years, and that won't change anytime soon. 6 years, $116 million. He'll be on this team so long he'll turn into a snake by the time he's done. He didn't go deep like Merrill did, but he also delivered on his extension day. An RBI single and 2 walks. In a game the D-backs were up 4-0 heading into the 9th. Zach Gallen absolutely shoved it up their torpedo asses before the Yankees made it interesting, but it might have been a little bit smarter to start scoring runs, you know, earlier in the game instead of when there's 2 outs left of the entire game. Snakes hold on to win. And our 3rd and 4th members of extension day, I'm going to add Garrett Crochet along with Christian Campbell. Crochet got extended 2 days before this. There were rumblings a Campbell extension was in the works, and bam, 8 years, $60 million, which seems like a crazy underpay. Like, talk about team friendly. And this is something the Red Sox have been doing a lot of lately. They're on that Alex Anthopoulos Atlanta Braves energy. Lock them up when they're young for team friendly contracts. Brian Bale last year for 6 years, $55 million. Cedon Rafaela also last year for 8 years, $50 million. Now Campbell for 8 years, $60. This is great for the Red Sox. And the new extension guys went off in their first games after receiving theirs. Campbell hits 2 doubles, and Crochet throws 8 scoreless innings, 8 strikeouts against the Orioles. Rafael Devers gets his first 2 hits of the season, the hardest hits of the game. You know, Garrett Crochet had said before the year that once the season starts, he probably won't get an extension. That was like his deadline, and well, he got his extension, so the Red Sox season actually didn't begin until this game. So a big opening day win for the boys. Devers kicking off 2025 hot. These 2 are locked up on big contracts. The Marlins are under a big contract that prohibits them from being a good team. It's been this way for over 20 years, actually. Fun fact. It says the Mets had 1 error in this game, but that's not true. The amount of misplays they had was like 8. I was there, I would know. Mark Vientos chucked this ball to the ice cream vendor. That was the error recorded, but we had Juan Soto botching this ball in right, Reed Garrett doing whatever the hell this is, AJ Minter full on fell off the mound. It takes the opposing team to screw up like 8 times just for the Marlins to get the chance to still lose anyway, 6-5 in 11 innings. Even the Mets announcers were messing up in this game, saying stuff without knowing the mic was hot. Watch.
Piss poor hitting.
New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by Infinity. Experience the Infinity lineup at your local retailer today.
Pete Alonso hit a big 2-strike, 2-out, game-tying 3-run homer. Mets rally and win the series. The Mariners won in the only way they know how. A great starting pitching performance and barely squeaking across enough runs to finish ahead. They actually did hit Tarek Skubal pretty well, though. I mean, they made him work. 6 hits. They worked 3 walks. Dylan Moore took him deep, so good to see this. Shohei Ohtani. Just when you think this man has done it all, he shows you he's not done it all. He starts creating things to do that. I mean, this guy, he's not real. The Braves had a 1-0 lead the night before Mookie went deep. Dodgers won. Okay, well, how about the Braves finally putting up some offense? They had a 5-0 lead to kick off this game. 5-0. Okay, is the game over? Obviously not. You're playing the Dodgers. But this has to finally be the game they win, right? They're 0-6. Like, come on. This has to be it. Tommy Edman, a.k.a. Tommy Tanks, a.k.a. 2 T's, Titties goes deep. Then Michael Conforto with his first bomb of the year, 5-3. So the Dodgers are crawling back, but skip ahead to the 8th inning. Braves still have a 5-3 lead. There's 2 outs now. 2 strikes on Max Muncy, who's hitting under 100 on the season. It's his first game with the new torpedo bat. Bam, double, tie game. Braves go 1-2-3 in the 9th, and the second hitter of the 9th for the Dodgers due up, Shohei Ohtani on his bobblehead day. If you told Hollywood to have Ohtani hit a home run in this moment, they'd say it's too unrealistic. And then you realize it was Harvey Weinstein telling you that, so you throw his fat ass in jail while Ohtani hits a walk-off home run on his bobblehead day, because of course he does. It's Shohei Ohtani. He's an anime character. Nothing is unrealistic for him to do. This win puts the Dodgers at 8-0, and that's history. The Dodgers are now the first defending champion to win 8 straight games to start a season. And of course, it was capped off by Shohei Ohtani on his bobblehead day. Follow me on Instagram if you want, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.